So I made a video titled "What Raw Fitters Don't Talk About," but it didn't upload right, so I'm just gonna redo it here. And I'd like to start off this talk by saying that there are different levels in relation to sort of plant-based living, plant-based lifestyle. We've heard of the starch solution, which is promoted by John McDougall, where you eat starches 3 times a day. And then we've heard of raw till 4, made popular by like Freely the Banana Girl. And we've heard of a raw vegan lifestyle. That would be more a Doug Graham sort of approach. However, what we don't really hear of too often is a level that is before raw food, but after raw till 4. And what I'm talking about is the mucusless diet healing system, where you eat a diet very similar to raw till 4, but say in the evening, instead of eating a lot of starches, your cooked food could be non-starchy vegetables alongside your salad. Meals like this one. And the reason I want to talk about this is because a lot of people, they want to be raw vegan. They really want to succeed on a raw vegan lifestyle. But whenever they maybe can't maintain it or they're detoxing too heavy, they don't allow themselves the step back, which is just adding like non-cooked, non-starchy vegetables. And instead, a lot of the times, people will end up just binging on like vegan junk food, or just something that just really, really bad for them. So I like to talk more about this because there is this mentality when someone gets into, like, say, eating raw food, where they're like, if I'm not 100% raw, I am a failure, and they generally feel really, really bad about themselves. And this is one of the main reasons I really like the book, The Mucusless Diet Healing System, and I really like the community that sort of Professor Spirit is cultivating. It's got a very inclusive sort of transitional philosophy. So you're not a failure if you eat non-cooked, non-starchy vegetables on your pursuit to being raw food, or you're not a failure if you eat some vegan junk food every once in a while, because it's all about transitioning. And sometimes you have to go through these periods, these episodes, just to learn and just to sort of be like, okay, I tried that, it didn't make me feel good, didn't make me feel great, or it's okay, I couldn't really sustain that raw food thing, so I'm just gonna step back a bit, have some cooked non-starchy vegetables, or maybe later on have some some sweet potatoes. It's all about transitioning. So this is what most raw foodists don't talk about, is that there is a level just after raw till 4, which I believe raw till 4 started off as a transitional guide to people transitioning to a raw vegan lifestyle. So I'm just thinking about all the people who originally came on a raw till 4 lifestyle, and they've been at it for years, and they're like, okay, I might want to go to a raw food lifestyle, but what do I do? How do I go there? And I'm saying the best solution in my mind, in my opinion, is to look more into the Mucusless Diet Healing System. And from there, you can learn to replace a lot of the cooked starches in the evening with cooked non-starchy vegetables, and have that with a salad. And I assure you, you're gonna feel a lot different than a lot of heavy starches. And then from there, you can transition to having all raw dinners. And Arnold Darrett, brain fart. Arnold Darrett talks about this in his book, The Mucusless Diet Healing System, this transitional methodology. So that is what I wanted to share today. Hope you have an awesome one. Peace and love. I'm out.